Happy New Year, guys. Welcome back here. It is 2024. It is officially January 1st. Today it is about 11 in the morning, a little after 11. Just finished making a latte. We've had a very productive and moving morning. And it feels really nice. I really wanted to take the week between Christmas and New Year's as a very slow, relaxing time. I didn't set any goals. I didn't do anything. I just wanted to enjoy. I wanted to not just jump right after Christmas into this New Year resolution, the hype of like switching up and just, I just wanted to embrace and enjoy. Nathan was off of work, so that also helped in me wanting to just, relax, take it slow. No need to rush. We got a whole year, But it's really nice to have the first of the year start on a Monday. It's just giving, This latte is really good right now. I have new coffee beans, and I wasn't sure because it's a medium roast. I prefer a light roast, but this one's giving a good little flavor here. So this morning we did I cleaned out the fridge and the freezer, like a deep clean. Like I took the compartments out and washed them in the sink, got rid of just anything that was in the freezer that had been there long, and just, stuff gathering at the bottom because it's just such a deep situation. And it was really nice to get that done. And because of that, I had a lot of just frozen chicken, frozen salmon, frozen ground beef that had been in there that was like opened, and I just didn't feel comfortable. I mean, I'm sure it was fine, but I didn't feel all that comfortable giving it to us to eat. And instead of just throwing it out, I decided to cook it up and have it for food for midnight. So that is on the stove right now. I broiled some chicken, I roasted some salmon, and then I have some ground beef that I'm just gonna break up and cook. And that felt really good to get that tidy. We are doing the 21-day Daniel fast, and I'm not doing it to the exact T. Like, we're still gonna have meat, we're still gonna have raw dairy, but we're cutting out sugars, we're cutting out alcohol, we're cutting out anything processed, we're cutting out just plain white breads. Like, I'm not gonna make any white breads. I'm gonna use all whole wheat breads, and then Ezekiel, because that actually matches in the Daniel fast because it's all like ancient sprouted grains. And I'm really looking forward to it. Me and Nathan are mainly doing it, but obviously Ezzy is going to be involved because she has no choice. Today is the first, but we're going to actually, Nathan more so, is actually going to officially start tomorrow, just because we bought a whole loaf of brioche bread that he wanted me to make French toast for him for today. So I'm doing like a little brunch, which is why I haven't made it yet. It is 11. He had to go in for a swim practice. And so I told him, like, instead of rushing through it and trying to eat it in the morning, since he had to leave like 9:30, I told him we'll just do a brunch, and that we'll just, we'll have it when he gets back as he's hungry. She had breakfast, fruit, all kinds of things, but she's still begging. So I told her that she'll be able to have French toast and eggs as well when he gets home, and that will be any minute. So I really want to get started on that, but I wanted to intro this vlog because I've been going, and I haven't been vlogging. And so I wanted to just intro this vlog. We're going to be taking down all the Christmas decor today, all the Christmas decorations. We're going to be just prepping a few things. I need to do a small little Instacart order, and then I want to prep some mayo and just little things to like prepare us for a healthy, good start to the fast. And yeah, that's gonna kind of be the day. I'm also gonna give you guys a bit of an update because I did vlog during December. I just didn't edit and upload it, and I figured it was, things were getting so beyond Christmas that I didn't want it to be just kind of, everyone's past that. So I'm just gonna insert some clips in this vlog. Yeah, that's kind of gonna be this vlog, just an intro into the new year. I'm probably gonna talk about some goals I have for this channel, for just social media work in general, for personal life, and just kind of, do the typical start of the year kind of refresh. But I hope you guys had a great Christmas and a wonderful, safe new year. And let's just get into this vlog. And here's Ezzy. Say hi, welcome back. Hi, we gotta do your hair. want some tea? Good morning. It is now Tuesday, January 2nd, and we are continuing on with some of the things that I mentioned in this video that I wanted to get done. Right now, I didn't do this yesterday, but I'm just writing out our calendar for January. This is kind of where I like Nate because he just has so much going on and sometimes he forgets, but I like him to just like write out any meets or anything I should know about. And then just any holidays, any events, anything like that, obviously. And then in this little box over here, I like to write what we're going to do for dinner. So like a little weekly, for the week, a meal plan. And I'll just write it up here. Obviously, as he can't read yet, but I just write it up here so that Nathan kind of has an idea, and myself, obviously, what I have going on, and that will help me with the day before, like taking any meat out of the freezer that needs to thaw in the fridge overnight and things like that. And then at the bottom, I'll usually, in these lines here, I'll usually just write, I don't know if you guys can see, it might be way too bright, but I like to write out my grocery list if there's anything on the meal plan that I may need to grab from the store, then I'll write that there. It's usually like the smaller things because I try to base the meal plan around what we already have. So usually it's like small things that I need as a... What in the world? Ezzy, what's going on? Are you okay? You sure? So that's what I'm going to get into. I also want to get some beans and rice, maybe even lentils, because I was thinking about doing a black bean and lentil soup sometime this week. But I just want to get kind of my grains and seeds and stuff sprouting. So I will... something might be scorching on my oven. False alarm. My water is just starting to boil. I'm going to have some oatmeal and boiled eggs for breakfast today. As he already ate breakfast, so I just was getting mine going on the stove before I sat down. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I want to get things out to start sprouting. It usually takes a couple to 3 days. Like it actually can go a lot quicker. It doesn't take the whole week usually. That's what I'm going to do now. What else? I'm hoping, I fed my starter this morning. I've been feeding it for the last few days, but it was in the fridge for a couple weeks. So I'm trying to bring it back to life because I would love to get started on some sourdough today if it peaks at a reasonable time. I don't want it to be too late where I'm like up all night stretching and folding. So I kind of just, if it goes past like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, then I'm just going to have to try again tomorrow. We did have devotional time this morning, which was really nice, and we had tea, and we brought our yoga mats out and we were just kind of stretching. I've been trying to, that's kind of a new thing for me because I've been having so many back, neck, shoulder, hip pain, like just on a regular basis, and it's kind of out of hand. So that's kind of a new thing I always say this, I always say I'm going to start stretching more, but I really need to find a routine where it is a part of it. So I think if I put my little workout mat on the floor, get my Bible, and then while I'm reading and whatnot, I can stretch. It also gives me time to like just be in prayer. And that went really well this morning. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and do that so that it's incorporated into something I know that I do each morning, and I think that will help me out. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and get through. I'm going to go on Pinterest just to get some ideas because I've really been wanting to venture into just being a little bit more creative in the kitchen. I think it'll help me to really want to cook because I used to always love cooking, and then like once my recipes got redundant and I just kind of just started rushing through just to have dinner on the table, I just felt like it made me not enjoy cooking. So I really want to just be more creative in the kitchen, do a lot more sauces and rubs and marinating and just purees and different things like that. I've been watching so much Master Chef. I'm like literally obsessed. It's actually ridiculous. It's just been giving me like so much encouragement. And then I also like Joshua Wiseman here on YouTube, because he gives such really good advice on techniques and how to because he actually has worked in a kitchen. But I'll share the meal plan with you guys after I'm done. So I have our calendar up and I have our meal plan for the week. So for Tuesday, I'm doing a chicken pesto pasta. And then Wednesday, I'm going to do a ground beef and potato skillet. Thursday, we're going to do some taco bowls with chicken. Friday, we're going to do chicken with carrot and cauliflower puree and roasted potatoes. Saturday, we're going to do a tomato soup with grilled cheese. And then Sunday, from all that, we should have some leftovers. So that is my meal plan for this week. And it sounds really good. And I'm really excited to stick to this and like have my life together. Hey guys, it is a whole new day, but I just wanted to come in and kind of end out this vlog. I know it's kind of, I don't even know. I feel like it's very short. I feel like might feel a little bit incomplete because I feel like it is, but I definitely want to get this video up on Sunday. And so I'm actually getting ready to start editing this video right now. Today has been a very like work heavy and like around the house heavy day. Ignore how I look. I didn't even try to get dressed. I just wanted to tackle things and get things done today as he's taking a nap. So that's why I want to start editing and try to get as much done as I can while it's quiet. Midnight is over here sleeping as well, so it's the perfect time to like get things done while it's quiet. But I want to end off with just a little recap of December, of our holiday. And then a real life mom talk about Christmas and gifts and whatnot, to see if anybody else relates or related during that time. But I definitely wanted to include it. I didn't want to just scratch this content and the things I filmed just because it's kind of, you know, we're past Christmas, we're in the new year, everyone's ready to set new goals, and going backwards isn't necessarily the vibe right now. But I still wanted to share like some of these special clips with you guys, so I'm just going to end off this vlog with that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video, and I'm going to be posting every Sunday. Hopefully I want to work my way up towards 2 videos a week, but for right now we're going to do 1 video a week on Sundays. And if you guys are interested in my content and want to see more of me, definitely follow me on Instagram. I am making it a goal this year to post a lot on Instagram, a lot of reels and stuff like that. And then I'm also going to have a lot more shorts coming on this channel. So you can also find me over there in the shorts little department. So thank you guys again. Subscribe down below if you have not subscribed. And I will catch you guys next Sunday. Bye. Put one whole stick in there, you want to unravel it? Oh. That's that.
was a certain poor shepherd in the fields as they lay.
And Mary said, "Behold, I am the servant of the Lord."
The birds know well, the angels did say, was a certain poor shepherd in the field.
Guys, I really just need to share this real life moment with you guys because the frustration I feel. So you guys just witnessed. I was trying to just have this fun, festive time, right? I pulled out all the ingredients. I don't know if you guys see it over here on this table. We were going to start baking our cookies. And Ezzy still has a cold. Running around causes her to have these extreme cough attacks. She was playing with Midnight. They're running around. They're loud. She's all on the tables. I see like nails on the floor looking like she's breaking my chairs. So I told her, I was like, okay, it's time to settle down. She's in the bathroom coughing. And I was like, no more running. It's time to... Ezriella, are you stopping? And so I said, okay, we're about to start making the cookies. Let's stop running around. Settle down. No more. No more. That's what I said, right? 2 seconds after I said that, I turned to go grab another ingredient. She's running. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, running around. And she says it like... I was like, go upstairs. So this moment of us supposed to be baking together, getting in the festive holiday spirit is just ruined. And I told her she's not baking cookies and she's not eating cookies. And the only reason I'm sharing this is because this has been like recently a big part of my like frustrations right now. I don't know what stage of kidship or toddler, whatever she is. She's 5, I guess. I don't know, technically a toddler, maybe not, maybe she's officially a kid now, I don't know. But I just know I've never experienced my child being so blatantly disrespectful, not listening, doing whatever she wants to do, like Thanksgiving, sneaking under the table, eating cookies after I told her she couldn't have any treats, right? I said, no, you just finished eating, you don't need any cookies. A while later, my mom comes in and asks if Ezzy could have some cake because the rest of her cousins were having cake. And I was like, yeah, go ahead, she can have a small piece. Literally, as she finished her cake, come to find out, she had snuck before I gave her cake and was eating cookies, which just infuriated me because she wouldn't have gotten cake, first off, if she had cookies. And then second of all, why are you now being sneaky? And this is the second sneaky thing she did, because the first sneaky thing she did was the night of my book club that you guys saw in one of my previous vlogs, recent vlogs, that I had those maple cookies from Trader Joe's. And she'd been begging for them all day. And I was like, no, Ezzy, this isn't for you. This is for my friends. After, I never have to hide anything from her. She never sneaks into things. She always asks, and she usually accepts no. Until recently. So I had like kind of the leftover food from the book club up here, including those cookies. And that morning I told you guys that they had stayed until like 2 in the morning. So in the morning I was really, really tired. Ezzy kind of woke me up and was asking for snacks. And she knows what everybody knows what snacks is. Her snacks down there. And I was like, yeah, go ahead. And I was just kind of like letting her stay entertained with whatever while I try to get a little bit more sleep. And finally, when I come downstairs, I just see crumbs all over the table from the cookies. And I'm like, my first thought went to Nathan, because I'm like, I know this little girl didn't go into these cookies. That's not her behavior. So I was like, Nate, but I was looking at the mess and it was so extreme. And I was like, I know Nate wouldn't leave this mess like this. Like, he leaves messes, but that one was an extreme mess. And so I was like, Ezzy, did you eat a cookie? And she was like, yeah. And I was, and for one, she had it for breakfast. I was like, why did you do that? Who said you could have cookies? She's like, I wanted one. And it was kind of like, that's it. And I was like, so this has been reoccurring, that the sneakiness, the not listening. I tell her to do something, I have to tell her 10 times before she moves. And sometimes if I'm like, hurry up, she'll like purposely like go as slow as she can just to get a rise out of me. It's like this insanity. And so after Thanksgiving, me and Nathan both talked to her. We had a long talk. She was crying. And I said, you know what? Christmas, December is here. You are not just warranted gifts. And I was like, as of right now, from now until Christmas, you need to earn your Christmas gifts back, because right now you have none. You're not getting any for Christmas. Now this has been reoccurring. I keep telling her, every time she misbehaves, we've been having talks with her almost every night, because she's not listening. She's doing the exact opposite of what we say. And it's like, I'm now getting to the point of like, what am I doing wrong? Like, of course the mom guilt and the blame comes in, because I'm like, she was never this way, and I feel like I've just spoiled her. I feel like she gets what she wants. If I say no initially, I'll change my mind because I feel bad, and there's a lot of guilt in other areas that makes me like give to her so freely, and I can see that it is definitely backfiring, and I have to now be like me. That's the easiest way to put it, and I don't like it. Like right now I feel bad. I wanted us to do this. I wanted to film it. I wanted to have Christmas carols going. I wanted all these things, but it's like I cannot reward bad behavior, and the more I reward it, as much as it hurts me that I have to send her upstairs when she's crying, and I know she feels terrible, but it's like, I'm not you're making these decisions with your actions. I have to do what I have to do based off of what you're giving me. And that's what Christmas is going to look slim this year, because she's not changing anything. No matter how many times I tell her the Christmas tree is going to stay bare. We have talks about God and like what he requires of us, and you know, obeying your mother and father and being kind to people, because she's also just so rude and bossy to our freaking dog. There's just so many different things going on, and I just have to stop and say, because it was like, bro, I was supposed to be filming, we're supposed to be, but it's like, this has to be reality. This is my life. I can't film and let her be involved in this because I want a cute festive video. Like, this is real life. This is real motherhood and parenting, and that is just what just happened right now. So at first I was thinking about just making them by myself, but I'm gonna hold off. And I'm not gonna put more work on myself, because I wanted to do this with her, and I still need to get dinner going. It's 4 o'clock, so I should start on that now. So I'm just gonna cook dinner, and hopefully her behavior is better tomorrow and we can pick up. And I don't know, I hope it's relatable. I hope someone out there can like feel this, because it's so hard during this holiday season to see all these people creating these memories and doing all this festive stuff. And it's like, as much as I want to do that, like, I can't just ignore things that I feel like is a real big issue. And so here we are. Now I need to put all this stuff back. Hopefully things improve tomorrow. Nathan could be involved. Maybe it can even be more fun. I don't know what tomorrow holds. It's up to her and what behavior she wants to work on. She has to feel it. She has to feel it. And I know the cookies that she was excited about eating and making right now is going to help her feel it. And I know she'll feel it on Christmas if she literally doesn't have any Christmas presents under the tree. And like, how will I feel? I'm going to feel terrible. I know I'm going to see social media, all these kids with their gifts, and people are like, oh, what does he get for Christmas? But it's like, if she doesn't improve this behavior, I cannot reward it. Christmas is not about gifts anyway. It is about celebrating the birth of Christ. And I refuse to be caught up in like this holiday paganism aspect of Christmas in order to appease the holiday and like what it's supposed to look like to other people. I just can't. I refuse to.